Good morning, everyone. As far as I understood, Ivan is still in Znamensk. He is having his competition. And as for Karina, she says that she's got music rehearsal. That's why. Right now, I'm only one. But I have a lot to do with you. Hopefully, you will find out something new today. And we will start with our action song. So here we have there was a crocodile. You remember, we've got there is, there are. And if we have in past, the verb to be will be was.
There was a crocodile from the award-winning CD Brain Breaks Action Songs Let's Move by the Learning Station.
So make hands like that.
There was a crocodile and a orangutan, a flying eagle and a slippery fish, a bunny, a beaver, a crazy elephant. Na 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 na. There was a
chomp chomp
and a orangutan, a flying eagle and a slippery fish, a bunny, a beaver, a crazy elephant. Na 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 na. There was a chomp chomp and a runt runt, a flying eagle and a slippery fish, a bunny, a beaver, a crazy elephant. Na 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 na. There was a
chomp chomp run
and a
run
runt runt and a
oh,
haw and a
slippery fish,
a bunny,
a beaver, a crazy elephant.
Na 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 na
Na,
na
na,
na na na. There was a chomp chomp and a runt runt
run
and a haw
and a clop clop,
a bunny,
a beaver, a crazy elephant.
Na 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 na.
There was a chomp chomp
and a
run run and a clop clop and a clop clop, and a bunny, a beaver, a crazy elephant.
Na 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 na
Na, na, na,
na na. There was a chomp chomp and a runt runt
and a clop clop and a clop clop, a bunny, a chomp,
a crazy
crazy elephant.
elephant. Na 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 na
Na, na,
na na na.
There was a
chomp
chomp
and a
run run and a clop clop and a clop clop, a bunny, a chomp, a woo. Na, 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 na.
There was a crocodile and a orangutan, a flying eagle and a slippery fish,
a bunny, a beaver, a crazy elephant.
Na 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 na.
So from this video, maybe one word which you do not know, this is slippery. Slippery fish or slippery floor. Usually we have yellow sands when they say caution. Slippery floor. So that was our action song to feel a bit charged. What we are having for today? We are having with you something new and something old. For instance, we should remember these words. So, obviously, this is a bookcase, and we should take the letters one by one and make them in order to have the word book, and then we have case. Please pay attention that sometimes we use case for pencil case, and case like sorry. Yeah. A holder for something. And this is refrigerator. It's a long name of these appliances, but also we can use a short one. When we want to freeze something, we put it in a freezer, but this is a fridge. So next, yeah, that's a very cool word. For instance, all the time we want to say in Russian swimming basin, but we say swimming pool. Мы говорим плавательная лужа, а не плавательный тазик. Just for you to know. So, and this is not your favorite. That's what you cannot pronounce well, because this is cushion. Yeah, this word is pronounced, sorry, not in a way it must be according to the rules. It's not A, it's not, I mean, A, U, it's cushion. So, here you can see that this is sink, раковина. You can think with your head. You should understand that плативка, the sound is interwoven, but here we have sink, just simple S. Yeah, and this is, in British English, they say vase, but in American, we can say vase. It's possible. So, as for this word, it can be like carpet. Carpet. I just paid attention that it's like an automobile and a pet, but it pronounced differently, carpet. So, this what I always tell you. We have cups in the kitchen. And for cups, we have a special board where we need to put them. So we have cup, board, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cupboards in plural. Oh, yeah. You remember, or maybe you do not. This is what we will use in a month speaking about Christmas. Fireplace. Place where we can have our fire. Fireplace. Oh, on the one hand, it's a picture. On the other, it's done in oils and canvas. And that's why this is painting. Paint is a simple verb. And then we make ing at the end. And we are having a noun. Painting. With a beautiful frame. So, and you know this word that we have bathroom, we have bath, and this is bathtub. So it doesn't want to go there. Let it be this one. Oh, and right now it's not done. Yes, bathtub. Yeah, this is easy, but it's beautiful, you see? That also there is a statue. La lamp. Lamp. So next one is what I usually say when we come to the theater. We are waiting when the curtain falls or maybe opens. Fall падает, все завершено, or open открывается. So curtain is a word which is not easy to remember how to write. As we have 1 and 2, they are in plural. There are 2 curtains on the window. And this word was last lesson with Karina. You remember Alice in Wonderland? She was too big for the house she'd been. It was W Rabbit house, and that's why her head hit the ceiling. This is what we have when we came into the house above us. This is simple, but it's also in plural. That's why we should pay attention that we don't have F, we have V, you see? Ta-da! Shelves. There are a lot of shelves. And this one is a small table. Of course, this is table, but what kind of table? Yeah, we should find out. If we see that there is a coffee pot, it must be a coffee table. After that, we're having something that guards or wards secure our robes or dresses. This is wardrobe. W A R D R O B E, wardrobe. Yeah, it's easy. Usually we're having it in the bathroom, but right now it's in our bedroom. This is mirror. And you like it, I know. Oh, we have arm. And we have special chair. We can relax. This is armchair. We have one more left. Oh, that's also what you have in your book, because usually we have different words. Oven, stove. This is cooker. You shouldn't mix a profession. This is a person who can cook. He is cook. And cooker. This is a special kitchen tool. Ta-da! We've done. That was from to be. So, revision. And what you are having right now is the verbs must, should, and have to. You also had them not so long ago in the beginning. So the first one, 3 things you have to do at school. Of course, you can have your own answers, but this is when you sometimes don't want to, but you have to. You have to wear uniform if you go to school. You have to do your home tasks if you go to school. And the last one, you have to switch off your mobile phones if you are at school. So these are 3 things you have to do because you are a pupil. Next one. 3 things you don't have to do when you're on holiday. So you don't have to go to school. That's obvious. So next one, you don't have to get up early. And the last one, you do not have to do your home task as well. You are on holiday. The things you mustn't do in the cinema. So mustn't, it's just very strict. You mustn't. Otherwise, people can scold you or do something to you. I suppose you mustn't speak loud or sing because you are in the cinema and you make other people pay attention to you, not to the cinema. You mustn't dance. Yeah. Because you should sit still, and this is the rule when you are in the cinema. 2 things you must do today. So, as for Karina, she must be on a rehearsal, репетиция. As for Ivan, he must be in Знаменск. Он должен находиться в Знаменске. 2 things you must do before the lesson. So, one of obvious, очевидно. To do your home task, you must do your home task because all models are usually without to, only have to with to. And you must take your notes, a pen, a pencil case maybe, because they will be needed during the lesson. So this exercise, of course, for speaking. That's why it's better for you to do that once again with me. What do we have for next? We also have something you already learned. This is time. So if we say it's 10:30, here we have 10, and here we have half. Obviously, this is 10:30. It's 10 to 8. So what should we pay attention to? If it's 2, then we will have our 8. So this is 8, but it's not what we need. We need to live in future. It's not yet 8. That's why it's 10 minutes before 8. So 7:50 is 10 to 8. 10 past 8. That's what we need here. 20 to 12. It means that 12 is not right now. It'll be in future. And that's why it must be 11. Yeah, our guess must be right. 8:45. So 9 is not right now. It will be in 1/4 hour. That's why we should find something with 8. Yes, here it is. 8:45, 8:45. So, as if we live in future, we are waiting for 9. 9:15. So, if we have past, it means that 9 is already here, and that's why we use this time. 7 o'clock. Ta-da! 20 past 6. Again, we have past, that's why 6 is already here. 6:20. So try to do this exercise by yourself. I will send you all the links because this is revision of everything what we've already done. Also, we have with you, just a second, a new topic. A new topic with new words. Some of them you already know, some of them you do not know. I want you to write out all the words which you do not know. And right now, we just need to do what we do know. For instance, we know the word fantastic. That's really cool, yeah? But we don't have фантастический. That's why, who knows what it must be? This one, this one, this one. Oh, I see this one. I suppose everyone will agree with me that interesting is easy, yeah? Next we have, how are you? I'm fine. У меня все хорошо. Very tasty, we say delicious. Yes. When it's very tasty, you can say like that. If, for instance, you feel bored, you can go to the cinema. Yeah. If you are scared, or maybe you want to see a horror movie, it must be, no, it's not horrible. It's terrible. Maybe horrible they have here. Let it be horrible. Because if we speak about something bad, we can say that I feel terrible. I feel ill. I have temperature. So, if you don't want to eat something, we can say that it's disgusting. This is negative. Gust. This is like our digestion. That's why we do not bear it. We don't want to eat it. This is disgusting. So we can say about something that is enjoyable. Yeah, we enjoy our lesson. We enjoy our meal. We enjoy communication, being together. So there are some words which may be new for you, but great, you know. I feel great when you say, I'm fine, I'm great. What about dull? This is what I suppose must be in Nili, because it was a dull day. just the same as boring. But who knows, we will check out. As for this, exciting. About the movie, you also can say that was exciting. So, and here we have awful. Awful, let it be awful like that. But terrible is something bad. I don't think that this is correct one. Fantastic. And wonderful. So, Alice in Wonderland. Wonders. Чудеса. Алиса в стране чудес. And here we have wonderful. Sometimes we have beauty, beautiful. This is the suffix of an adjective. Значит, у нас есть специальный суффикс, который образовывает прилагательные. Например, full, beauty, beautiful, wonder, wonderful. От слова чудо мы образовали слово чудесный. У нас есть слово interest, и мы добавляем слово к слову суффикс ing, получаем interesting, excite, возбуждение, восхищение, exciting, bore, скука, boring, disgust, отвращение, disgusting. И сейчас мы еще с вами увидим пару суффиксов, которые тоже нам помогают. Кстати, wonderful, awful, видите, работает этот наш суффикс. Если мы видим, что слово, например, заканчивается на able, то это значит eat, eatable. Eat – кушать, eatable – съедобный. Enjoy – наслаждаться, enjoyable – приятный. Давайте посмотрим, я все-таки не уверена насчет horrible, terrible и awful. So, that's the explanations. Which were for you. And right now we will switch to our book, Wider World. Here we are. We have here vocabulary, culture. I can talk about cultural activities, likes and dislikes. You should complete the words in the sentences. For instance, my friend Hannah is an excellent dancer. Yeah, it's done. And you can also say, my sister is a great, and here you should think about what exactly she can do. For instance, I like playing the violin. So, I like playing the violin. I like listening. We all the time listening to hip-hop. I like drawing. And you can see that we have pictures. I like reading. From this is the only correct version. Comics. I like watching. I suppose everyone is into cartoons. And I like taking photographs. So your home task will be to do exercise 5, 6, and 7. They are easy ones, hopefully. And right now, while we are speaking about cartoons, I want you to see a small video. Just a second. I will switch to the video. Where is our video? Here it is. This is about cartoon, which is called Shrek. I sent to you yesterday this very video. Of course, it's not for your level.
Wake up. What? So that said, you'll get to learn a lot of vocabulary that is related to these classical stories and...
So, vocabulary – это слова, related. Например, do you have relatives? У тебя есть родственники? Related – родственные. To these classical stories, классических историй, fairy tales – сказки, которые мы любим, да? take place in medieval times. Medieval – это средние времена.
Fairy tales that take place in medieval times. Plus, definitely pay attention closely to all the pronunciation because not only will you learn formal and informal English, but you'll also get some exposure to English and Scottish accents. And if you're new here, well, every single week we make fun lessons like this one to help you understand fast-speaking natives without getting lost, without missing the jokes, and without subtitles. Just like Hassan, who says that he has improved every aspect of his English in the year that he's been studying along with our lessons. And you can too. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and the bell down below so you don't miss any of our new lessons. So are you ready to laugh and learn with this awesome movie? Let's do it. Ah, yeah.
You should watch with subtitles and learn with the clip. And then we will test your knowledge. Watch cartoon. So this is the first scene, theme A.
If, for any reason, the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Let the tournament begin! What is that? Ugh, it's hideous!
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Indeed. Knights, new plan! The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him!
Oh, hey, now come on. Hang on now. Can't we just settle this over a pint? No. All right, then. Come on!
If, for any reason, the winner is on...
What do we have here? What I want you to pay attention to. Sometimes we say unfriendly, недружелюбный, unreliable, ненадежный. И здесь у нас unsuccessful. Success – успех. Full – мы добавили тот суффикс, про который я сегодня вам рассказывала. Beauty, beautiful. Что у нас там еще было? Wonderful. Алиса в стране чудес. Wonder – чудо. Full – чудесный. И здесь success – успех. Successful – успешный. Unsuccessful – неуспешный. Если по какой-то причине win – побеждать, the winner is unsuccessful, победитель будет без успеха,
unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth.
runner-up вам сейчас объяснят по-английски, так же, как и so on and so forth. То, что подсвечено синим, будет объяснено на английском языке. И мне бы хотелось, чтобы вы послушали сами, а потом напишите, поняли или не поняли, что это означает.
The runner-up is usually the person who comes in second place in a competition. For example, in the Olympics, an athlete who wins a silver medal can be called a runner-up. The phrases so on and so forth are synonyms and are used to indicate that something continues in a similar manner. Lord Farquaad says both in order to emphasize the idea that the mission will continue until the princess is rescued. In this case, as the winner of the competition will have an extremely dangerous task, which is to rescue Princess Fiona, the chances of death are very high. For this reason, if the winner dies, the one who comes second will take his place. And if this person dies as well, the one who came in third will do it. And the same will happen with the ones that came fourth, fifth, etc. Let's listen again to how Lord Farquaad says this phrase.
The first runner-up. The first runner-up.
Here we have a good example of connected speech. This is the way that natives link their words together. Up is a preposition, which is an example of a function word. These words reduce and connect to content words like run or runner. So instead of saying runner up, Lord Farquaad says runner up. Natives do this all the time. Let's look at some more examples of the reduction of and connected speech with some TV series.
Nothing. I was just saying to my...
Could you speak up, please?
Sorry, I was just saying to my friend that I thought you were the most beautiful woman that I'd ever seen in my life.
I'm a witch. Get out of my head.
I heard you were sick.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hold on, let me just clean up in here a little bit.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
A sacrifice is a loss or something you give up, usually for the sake of a better cause. Example, he's the world's best tennis player, but he sacrificed everything else in his life for it. Originally, a sacrifice was made for religious purposes, and it usually consisted in killing an animal or a person and offering them to a god or gods. Example, the people offered a lamb on the altar as a sacrifice for their sins. In this scene, the ones that are fighting are the ones who are willing to sacrifice themselves and die for the Lord. Now,
Sacrifice, жертва. Нам объяснили по-английски, что жертвы в древности приносили в жертву животных. Lamb – это ягненок. Die for the Lord – те, которые могли принести себя в жертву и умереть во имя Лорда.
this phrase Lord Farquaad used is a common collocation. Example, I won't be able to go out with my friends for a few months, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make so I can travel to Paris this summer.
That's really cool. Originally, sacrifice for religious purpose,
A sacrifice was made for religious purposes and or God.
and here
Die for the Lord. I won't be able to go out with my friends.
I won't be able. Я не смогу выходить с друзьями и тратить деньги, соответственно, for a few months, несколько месяцев. But it's a sacrifice, это жертва I'm willing to make, которую я готов принести. I can travel to Paris this summer. Наш любимый Париж летом.
For a few months, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make so I can travel to Paris this summer. However, as Lord Farquaad used it, it is ironic and funny because in fact, the sacrifice will be made by the champion who dies, not by him.
Let the tournament begin!
Tournament is almost Russian, yeah?
A tournament is a competition in which a series of games is played, and the winners of each game play against each other until only one winner is left.
Yeah, so that's it for today. But we will continue to watch this cartoon. The point is that in a while, in this very video, you will find out how to pronounce the word sir and how it appeared in English. What I want you to do for our next lesson, for Wednesday, all the exercises which I named, and maybe you will help me with this word search because really I will try to do it by myself and we will compare the results of your word search and my word search. If you have time and wish, just look at the video till the end. You have it in our group. So that's it for today. I will stop the sharing of the screen. So it doesn't want to stop. What should I do? Here we are. Yeah. I don't know why, but my camera is a bit blurred. Hopefully everything will be all right next Wednesday. So your home task will be exercises which I will send to our group. Here, I will also send you the links of the exercises which I wanted you to do today. Goodbye.